Hello, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to ESC Scot. So, this is it. We are 1 week away. Yes, I repeat, 1 week away from the Eurovision Song Contest 2025, which is going to be held in Basel. I am only a few days away from leaving Glasgow, heading off to the Swiss city of Basel. I'm really excited for this year, for this contest. We've got so much lined up for you, content-wise, and I'm so dang excited. Now, as we are only a few days away from the Eurovision Song Contest 2025 commencing, I thought I would do a video about potential winners of this year. The video that I actually haven't done yet this year, and I think it is one of the most important videos to make. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 potential countries that I think can win the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. So I think we should dive right in because I think this is going to be quite a long video because I'm going to be sat here for ages talking about my favourite songs and I love it. Now the first country that I think has the potential to win this year's Eurovision is one of our big 5 and it is France. Luan singing Maman. I think of all the kind of female-led ballads that we have this year, I think France tops all of them. Kind of, yeah, definitely, 100%. Although I really do have a soft spot for Switzerland as well. Voyage is just an absolute masterpiece as well. But I think in terms of a Eurovision win, I think France kind of leads the pack with the female-led ballads. This song is just a wow. It's your classic, typical French chanson, but it's done in the most perfect way possible. Especially the kind of the rugby performance that they had at the Scotland v France game. That was perfect. It was sublime. Luan performs it very well. She's got an amazing voice. She really does pull this off amazingly. The performances that I have seen done of this song, every single one has been effortless. It just looks so seamless and perfect. And I honestly do think France could win with this. But I don't think it's the most likely option, but I do think it can happen. But I think for France to win, it would be a jury-led win. I think this would have to really, really be loved, and I mean loved, by the juries. I do think this would have to win the jury vote to win. I think if France doesn't win the jury vote, I think a country like Austria will, and therefore France won't be as high as Austria, and I don't think it would ever surpass Austria in the televote. So I think if France were to win, I think it would have to be a jury-led victory. I see a world where that could happen, but right now, I think I'm living in a world where that's probably unlikely. We haven't seen the rehearsal pics for France. They actually haven't rehearsed as of now, when I'm filming this, they haven't rehearsed yet. So maybe the staging might elevate this slightly in the televote. I don't know. But right now, I'm saying it is a potential winner, but I don't think it's likely, but it could happen. Next up, I'm going to talk about Finland. Erika Wickman with the song Esc Shane. This is just absolutely amazing. Oh my god, every single time I watch this performance now, it still gives me that same feeling that I got when I first watched it. It's never changed. Like, I've listened to this, I've probably over-listened to this, I've listened to this so much that it has probably kind of impeded my judgment slightly, but I still get so excited watching this, and I love it. I think it's perfect for Eurovision. I'm so glad that Erika Wickman has got her chance to go to Eurovision, and I'm so glad it's with a song like this. Yet again, like France, she performs the hell out of this. She's an amazing vocalist. I'm assuming that the staging that we're getting in Basel is going to be pretty similar to the staging that we got in UMK, which was perfect with the gold microphone, her on the gold platform in the beginning, with the kind of the mic stand that moved slightly. I do love the message of the song, as I love that it's about female empowerment, female pleasure, and it's just done so well. It gets executed correctly every single time that I've seen it. Now, I think that this, probably out of the 5 that I'm going to talk about today, out of the 5 countries, this is probably the least likely. I, however, would love to see Finland win, and I'd love to see Finland win with a song like this. It would just be perfect. It would just be amazing. However, if this were to win Eurovision this year, I think it would have to win the televote. Now, is that possible for Finland this year? Yes. Is it likely? No. So this is yet again that same situation with France, but France was, had to win the jury. I think Finland is the same situation, but I think they'd have to win the televote. We do have a lot of songs this year that are going to be in the final that are, I would say, very much televote magnets. I think the televote is going to really be attracted to these songs. So we've got Sweden, Finland, Estonia, Albania. I think is going to do really well with the televote as well. But I think personally one of the 4 countries is going to eat up a lot more of the televotes than we think. I don't know who it's going to be. It could be Sweden. It could be Albania, and that could be a shock. I don't really think it's going to be Estonia, but it could be. But the other country that could eat up all these televotes is Finland. Finland could get a really high televote score. It is a really amazing song and the fans love it. It's just, I do think it's going to do quite well with the televote. I don't know if it's going to win the televote. I don't think it will. But for Finland to win the overall show, obviously it will have to do well with the juries as well. It's not impossible that that would happen. I mean, we have seen juries go for songs like this in the past, but obviously the vote would have to be quite overwhelming for Finland to win. I want it to happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would love it to happen. It is, as I say, the least likely of the 5 countries that I'm going to talk about today, but I want to manifest it so much. I want it to happen. Okay, the next country I think is a potential winner of Eurovision 2025 is Albania. I cannot believe I'm saying this. I can't. I want to. Yeah, again, it's a similar situation to Finland. I really want it to happen. I think Albania is the biggest dark horse of the year. People like to say it's France. People like to say it's Netherlands. People like to say it's maybe Czechia. No, it's not. It's 100% Albania, especially after we saw the rehearsal pictures the other day. This looks insane. The Trice and Cole are just, they sell this perfectly. I love that it's in Albanian. I love the stage show, the fire. I mean, Germ literally does mean fire. And I don't even need to say it, but the fans love this. I mean, this is the fan wank entry of the year. People are absolutely going for this. I have put it in my potential winners only for one reason. And the reason is I think it's so unpredictable. This is the only song this year, really, that I cannot predict what is going to happen with it. This could really shock people in one way and the other. It could do extremely well in the final, or it could flop. It could happen, and I don't want it to happen. But personally, I don't think it's going to flop. I think this is going to do very well in the final. I don't know how the juries are going to rank this. I know that the televote's going to love this. It's going to be at least 180, 200 points plus in the televote. That's all I know, with the potential to be more. Like, possibly, I think it could do very well with the televote. As I say, I think Sweden, Estonia, Albania, and who else? Finland are going to do well with the juries. It just, one of them is going to outweigh the rest. Could that be Albania? Possibly. I honestly think Albania could pull a Norway 2019. That's what I see. I think it could happen. It might not, but I think it could. Not saying it's likely, but I think I'd love it to happen. I really don't know where the juries are going to rank this. It really is so unpredictable. So that is why I'm putting it in my potential winners, because I really want it to happen. Please, please, let this be Albania's best result at least. If it doesn't win, just let it come like 3rd or 4th or 2nd. Like, please, 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 please. Okay, so I started out this potential winners video with the 3 countries that I think could do it, but I'm not fully like 100% convinced. The 2 countries that I have left are the 2 competitors for the trophy, I think, and I think a lot of people have the same opinion and view. Currently, these 2 countries are at the top of the betting odds. These are the countries that people are talking about regarding the win. A lot of people think it's going to be between one of these 2 countries. The first one I'm going to talk about is Sweden. Kai with the song Bara Bada Bastu. I mean, there isn't much I can say that I haven't already said in previous videos. This is amazing. I'm so glad Sweden have sent Swedish. They've sent something out the box. They've sent something different, and they've actually sent something that the public are going to love. The fact that we're talking about Sweden potentially winning the televote is something I never thought I would say. So currently Sweden are the favourite with the bookies, currently a 36% winning chance to win this year's show. Now, I do have an unpopular opinion when it comes to this. This is just my personal opinion, and I want to share it. I've not really spoke about it or put it on Twitter or Instagram or anything like that, but I do do want to air it here today. I'm just going to get a bit closer, even though I've got a mic. I don't need to get closer, but I'm going to get closer anyway. I don't think Sweden's going to win Eurovision this year. I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think Sweden will win. Shock, surprise. Even though they are top of the betting odds, even though people are really loving this entry, even though I think it can win the televote, I don't believe Sweden are going to win the show this year. Yet again, I say that a lot in this video. It could happen, but I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to. The song would be a worthy Eurovision winner, and I would like to see Sweden win with a song like this. I wouldn't like to see Sweden win again, but that doesn't really matter right now. Kai would be worthy winners with this song. I would be really happy if they did win. I just don't think it's going to happen. I do think they're going to do obviously very well with the televote. I don't know how the jury is going to rank this. I've seen so many people say, well, they came second in the Melody Festival jury. It doesn't matter. In Melfest, you're up against 11 other songs. In Eurovision, you're up against not only 25 other songs, but 25 very different and varied types of songs. I think it's easier for a song like Bara Bara Bastu to come second with the juries in Melfest than it is to come second at Eurovision. At Eurovision, you've just got much more competition, the songs are so varied, and generally it's just quite harder to do well in the juries with a song like Bara Bara Bastu in Eurovision than it is in Melfest. Now, I'm not saying that Bara Bara Bastu will do badly with the juries. I think the juries will rate this quite high. I just don't know if they will rate it high enough for it to win. I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, there are so many amazing jury bait songs this year. We have Austria, France, Netherlands. So I think if Sweden were to win the show this year, I really do think they'd be relying on 10 points, 8 points, 7 points from near enough every single country. I don't see that happening. I don't see it happening. But yet again, it's a recurring theme in this video. It could happen. It could happen, I just don't see it. So that leaves one more country, the last country in this video of the potential winners for Eurovision 2025, and it is the other one. It's the other favourite. It is Austria, JJ with the song Wasted Love. I've said it since the moment this song came out. I think this is going to win Eurovision. I will put it here. This is what I posted on Twitter, I think a few days after the song came out. This is what I sent my friend Kian, who's also a member of this channel. I sent this, I think around mid-March. I think Austria is going to win the show, and I say that I put a bet on it, I have put a bet on it, and I do think this song is going to win. I just don't see any other song winning it, especially now since we've seen the rehearsal pics. The rehearsal pics look insane. We know that this performance is going to be fully in black and white. He's going to be in a boat in the whole performance. They're relying heavily on camera angles, wind machines, and rain. It just looks very professional. It looks stunning. I can just tell the jury is going to love this. If we look at the past 2 years, there is quite a clear pattern starting to emerge in Eurovision where the jury winner runs away with it, gets a high enough televote score, and then wins the whole show. I think that's what's going to happen this year again. I don't think many people will want that to happen. I don't necessarily want this to keep happening, but I do think it's going to happen again this year, which is just something we will have to deal with. I do think Austria is going to win the jury by quite a lot. I think it's going to be a kind of similar score to what Nemo got last year in the jury. I think JJ is going to get 12s from near enough every single country. I think it's either going to be 12s or 10s, and it's going to be high enough to top the jury vote. And then in the televote, I think it's yet again, it's going to be a similar situation to what Loreen done in 2023 and what Nemo done last year. I don't see not enough people voting for this for it to win. I think a lot of people will pick up the phone for this. I do think this song would only need about 150, 160 plus points in the televote to win, and I think JJ can achieve that quite comfortably. I mean, I think there is a world where JJ could win both the televote and the jury. I think that can happen. So I honestly believe that Austria is the only viable one out of these five that I think has the path for it to win, honestly. For me personally, I could come back to this video and look like a complete and utter tool, because maybe Sweden did win, maybe Sweden won the jury and the televote, you never know. But personally, for me right now, we are a week away from the first semi-final. It's Tuesday the 6th of May. I do think that Austria will win the whole entire show. That's just my opinion. I want to know your opinion. Do you agree with me? Do you think that Sweden can do well with the jury? Let me know down below in the comments. I want to hear your opinions. I want to have a debate. Let me hear what you think. A few honourable mentions from me would definitely be Czechia, probably Malta, Cyprus, Ukraine. They're the songs that I really do quite like. I don't think they're going to win, but I think they could get a really, really great result in the final. But yeah, that is it from me. You will not hear from me until I am in Basel. I am arriving in Basel on Friday night, and I cannot wait for the week that is ahead. I'm so excited. I'm really raring, ready to go. We've got some amazing content lined up for when we are out in Basel. And if you see us, if you're going to Basel, come up, say hi, let me know if you are going down below in the comments. But remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our content in Basel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in Basel.